We were able to achieve this in the previous video. Okay, so in today's video, or in this episode, we are going to learn how to build this app to achieve the desired length for this particular bag. Okay, so I want to start from here. So I remove these two beads and then fix it on this side of the thread. Okay, so first it was the threads were in this bead, but now we have it in this particular one. Okay, so if you haven't watched the first video, the link is in the description box. Check it out and then you can watch this one after that. Okay, so you understand it better. So what we are going to do is to pick 3 beads like so, and then fix it on this thread, the left one, because we are going this way. Okay, we are going to build it. You see that? And then I am going to do that one more time. So I'll pick 3 and then still on the left thread put 2 and then cross the third one. Hope you understood it. Okay, so after letting our threads come here, rather, you pick 3, you put 2 on the left, you cross the third one, and then once again you pick 3, put 2 on the left thread, and then you cross the third one. Okay, and next with our right thread I am going to enter these 2 beads here. Okay, and then pick 1 bead and then cross. Hope you understood it. Next I'll pick 3, 2 on the left and cross the third. Mind you that this part I didn't enter any bead. Okay, so I just pick 3, 2 on the left, and then I'm going to cross the third bead. So after crossing the third bead, then you enter the next 2 beads with your right thread. Okay, and you keep repeating the steps. So after entering the 2 beads, you pick 1 and then you cross it. Okay, so after crossing the 1, you pick 3, 2 on the left, you cross the third bead. After crossing, you enter the next 2 beads, you pick 1 and then you cross. As simple as that. Okay, there are 2 things I want to show you here right now. Okay, so you see that as you go about it, one side of your thread will become much longer than the other one. Okay, so what you want to do is, when you see that one has become much longer than the other, here this is the shorter one in my left hand. Okay, so I will fix the 2 on the left, which is the shorter one, and then the third bit, instead of crossing it, I will rather lock it inside. You create a loop like this, you pick the other thread from the loop you've created. Okay, so that the longer one will still be in your right, so and then you can enter the 2 beads here. Okay, so you know, if after entering these 2 beads, it will, and then you go continue with it, it will be of equal size as the other. Okay, and this will keep changing. Okay, so after doing this, you continue and then you will realize that another one has become much longer than the other, and that is how you continue to interchange it. Other than that, your one side of the thread will become short, and then if you decide to tie a knot and cut it off, the longer part will just be wasted. Okay, then we just don't want to waste our threads here. Now the second thing I want to share with you is that, so with the in the first video when we were doing this one, okay, this side is excluded, we started with 14 chains, okay, 14 bead matching chain, and then we created this shape out of it. Now let's count what we have. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Okay, so if when we started with the 14 beaded chain and then we created this, we had 15. Now if you don't want to be working in pieces and building, oh god, these files, if you don't want to be working in pieces or building it up like this, and then like for this particular bag we want to build it to have 25. Okay, so in order for you to get a 25, you can do the bead chain 23, or say you can do the bead chain 24 times, and then after forming your triangle at the other side, and then you continue with the other side as well, you see that you have 25 lines exactly, instead of doing it small like this and then building it all round. Hope what I'm saying is being understood. Okay, so let me use this particular one. Okay, yeah, so this one, the bead matching the chain, okay, the base, yeah, I don't know what to call it, that is why I keep changing the names of it. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 1 2 3. Yes, so we have 23 chains. So instead of starting with 14, you can do 23. Okay, and then after forming the triangles and then getting this square shape, you will have 25 lines instead. Okay, hope that is understood. So instead of doing it more and then working around it, you can just do it big once and then you build it all up. Okay, now when you get to this part, okay, when you get to this end, you just pick one bead. Okay, so I entered 2, so I will just cross this one out, and then you will see that you have this side. You don't have to worry. On this thread, the one in my right hand, I'll pick 3 beads and then fix 2 on that right side, and then cross the 3rd bead, and you will have this. Okay, now to continue with this thread now in my right hand, I will enter this bead. Okay, so this is what we have, our threads coming out from this particular one. The one beside it, this one, okay, I will enter that bead, pick 2, okay, pick 2 beads and then cross the 2nd bead. Okay. And when you have this, okay, you pick 3, and then on this top side of the thread, this one, you fix 2 beads on it, and then you cross the 3rd bead, and that will bring you to how we were doing here. You enter 2, okay, and then you pick 1. So while doing it, if you study it very carefully, you will know when to enter 2 and when to pick 3. Okay, so someone may ask why one of the threads becomes shorter at some point. Okay, that is because at some point you pick 3 and at some point you enter 2. Okay, that is how one side of the thread will become shorter. And like I said earlier, when it becomes shorter like this, you pick 1 at this point I'll pick one, but instead of crossing I'll just create a loop and then lock it inside the bead so that I will have the shorter side still in my right hand, so that the 3 beads will be on the longer side. Okay, so when you get to this point, okay, you pick 3, fix it on the top thread, the one in my left hand, and then you cross the 3rd bead. Okay, and then you will have this. So if you have this now, with the thread in my right hand, this one, okay, I will enter this bead here, and then on that same thread I'll pick 2 beads and fix it on it, and once again with that same thread I will enter these 3 beads here. Okay, 1 2 3, so this one included, so 4. I will enter these 4 beads by going this way around. Okay, and then I will enter this bead with the other side of the thread. So the reason why I didn't want our thread to come out from this one is that we are continuing from here. Okay, we are going this way and we are not building this way rather. Okay, so if we were to be building this one this way, then you could have your threads coming out from this one, but this one we are building it this way. So yeah, can you give this video a thumbs up if you love it? Okay, and then if you have any concerns too, let me know. Okay, yeah, so on this side of the thread, this one which is in my left hand, sorry, I'll pick 3, fix 2 on it, and then cross the last bead. Mind you, if I pick 3, know that I'm going to cross the 3rd bead. Okay, so I wouldn't be repeating myself. Okay, and this time around I will not enter the next bead or pick 3. Okay, on my left, and then after this one, then you enter the next 2 beads, and then you pick 1. Okay, then you continue. So at this point, pay close attention because I'm going to repeat this one last time. Okay, yeah, so if you have this, in order for you to come back on track to have this side, okay, I'll pick thread on my left thread, you see that, enter the next bead, I enter this one, pick two, okay, enter the next one, this one, but this time around on that same thread I'll fix the two beads on it. Okay, so here I will enter this bead here downwards. And next, with that same thread, the one in my right hand, I am going to enter this three beads. Okay, 1 2 3. And then I'll enter the middle bead, this very one, with the other side of the thread, going the opposite way of the other thread. Okay, so now we have this, and then with this one, with this side of the thread, I'll pick 3 and fix 2 on it and cross the third one like this. And then now we are back on track. Okay, so I enter one, I'm going to pick 2. Okay, and then after this one I will not enter any bead, I'll pick 3. Before I will enter the next 2 beads, and then pick 1. At this point, I hope you've understood this bead matting concept, okay? But if you have any question, or if you try your hands on it and then you face any challenge, don't hesitate to let me know. You can let me know in the comment section, or you can WhatsApp me, okay? And then I will have you send me the picture of where you are confused, or you will call, you tell me, we communicate, I help you out. Okay, I am here to help you all out. Okay, so you can also help me by subscribing. If you're watching this video and then you've not subscribed, please subscribe. That is the little you can do it for me. Okay, I love you guys. So when you are done with the length horizontally, then we are going to build it upwards, okay, to get our desired length. Okay, so in as much as I have 25 lines here, 1 2 3 up to 25, you can reduce it or add more if you want it to become much bigger than what I am going to do, but I will leave it at 25 and now build it up to get the desired length. So I want to get 44. Okay, so now here I have 15, so I'm going to build it up to get 44. Now with the same process, like how we added lines to it horizontally, how we builded it up, with the same process I am going to build it up more or add more lines to it. Okay, this is the main thing of this bag. Okay, is for you to understand this bead matting process. Okay, so I believe by now you've understood this type of bead matting. Okay, and then you can do it yourself. But if you face any challenges, please let me know in the comment section. I will help you out. Okay, so this is how you do it, so you have your desired length or size. Okay, yes, so this is what I have. So I have 25 by 44. Okay, but you can continue to add more to it, and then like you can add more to the length and the breadth or the width, I don't know. So it depends on how big you want your bag to be. So next we are going to build the sides and then join it. Okay, so that will be in the next part of this tutorial. Okay, so in the next video we are going to build the side and side, and then we'll also teach you how you are going to join it for it to stand. Okay, so see you in the next video. Please subscribe so you don't miss it when I upload that video. Okay, yeah, love you all.